Hey everyone. I wanted to jump on here and talk about something that has been on my mind a lot lately. As a health coach who works closely with a variety of incredible functional medicine practitioners, medical herbalists, nutritional therapists, and in the past also a number of medical doctors, we've all been noticing a massive shift. And I can imagine you have been noticing this too. More and more people are turning to AI tools like ChatGPT for health and healing advice. And now, don't get me wrong, I completely understand why. And there's absolutely a space for these tools. Large language models are amazing at filtering through mountains of information to answer specific questions. And honestly, I want to acknowledge that so many of us have felt let down by national health services that are currently overwhelmed and under resourced and simply don't have the capacity to focus on optimizing our health. And in that gap, large language models can actually shine a light on what may be going on and help us direct a starting plan of action. And as with everything, we need to find that middle ground and decide what's best for ourselves, depending on a number of unique factors. But here's the thing we need to remember when it comes to the deeply complex space of human health, AI is based on huge data, but it is still limited data. What those tools don't have and will never have is years of lived clinical experience. They don't have the ability to look at the unique complexity of your body and connect the dots of what may actually be happening or what is needed. A computer cannot access the intuition a practitioner develops after working with hundreds of real people over decades, observing the subtle patterns of human healing. And honestly, a lot of the time, the health advice AI spits out isn't even fully accurate. There's also a massive psychological trap with AI, and that is simulated empathy, because these models are programmed to give us a sense of being listened to and understood. They can easily create an echo chamber effect. Depending on how you frame your question or your prompt, the AI will often just tell you exactly what you expect or want to hear. And beyond the data, there's something much bigger missing. What we as coaches, practitioners, therapists can provide is something AI can never replicate: true human connection. Healing, whether it's physical, emotional, psychological healing, is built on that connection. And as humans, we need another human to witness us. We need to be in the presence of a regulated nervous system so our body can finally feel safe enough to switch on its own natural healing mechanisms. You cannot get that from a screen. And I want to remind us all of why people become coaches and herbalists and nutritional therapists, functional medicine practitioners, medical doctors in the first place. It often comes from a fierce passion to see others thrive. And we are constantly studying, evolving, and learning just to provide the absolute best care. For so many self employed folks in this space, it also took immense bravery to leave safe, comfortable corporate positions to go our own way. And we did it because we had a vision to make a real impactful difference in how well people live their lives. We sacrifice and we dedicate ourselves to being of service. So it's honestly devastating to see a growing belief that all someone needs is an AI prompt to solve their deepest health problems. I really want us to think about how many incredible human led practices and clinics are put in real danger of disappearing if that pattern continues. But I also choose to believe that we are going to see a counter movement. I believe we will start realizing collectively that genuine human connection is the absolute key to our health and well being. And now I would love to hear where you stand on this. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and I will speak to you soon. Thank you.